and we don't have time. So let's just get into the thing once and for all. There are so many stories that made it to the news, and my team decided to select certain topics that maybe they are very crucial to what we might try to talk about in this segment, right? So, as we all know, or I don't know if all of you guys knows, but it is official that Black Coffee and Mbali, they are finally divorced. So Black Coffee and Enhle Mbali, they are officially divorced, you know. So their divorce, their divorce was finalized somewhere late last week, if I'm not mistaken, and the court decided that Mbali is entitled to half of Black Coffee's wealth, and at the same time, Mbali is gonna get 67,000 rands monthly for a spouse maintenance, just to maintain her lifestyle, get those designer bags, you know, if she's really into designer bags and stuff. And at the same time, she's gonna get 50,000 for child maintenance. So since they got 2 kids, it's gonna be 25 each, you know. And I mean, the public got divided. Somewhere, some people were saying that, well, you know what, you go, girl, you actually deserve it, or maybe you deserve more, or actually you deserve it all, girl, you know, because and some other people, they were saying, you know what, actually, Black Coffee doesn't deserve this because he worked hard for all these things. You know, that's what the people were saying. They were saying Black Coffee doesn't deserve what he's going through. And then other people were saying that, well, Mbali, you actually deserve it, or even more. You deserve even more, right? But we're gonna try to break down what is community of property, because Black Coffee and Enhle Mbali, they were married customarily, so officially or automatically, it makes it look like they were married in community of property, right? So community of property, according to my knowledge and my understanding, it basically means that what is yours is mine, and what is mine is yours. But if we're gonna divorce, the court is going to look at the one who's bringing more money to the table, and then we're gonna divide their money into 50-50. So, and remember, guys, this is not about a woman getting 50% of a man's wealth. If a woman is making more, they're gonna divide her share into 50-50, and then the man is gonna be entitled to the half of that money, you know. So, but in this case scenario, Black Coffee was making more money because, as we all know, that Black Coffee is one of the best DJs in Africa, or even in the world. And at the same time, he was a billionaire, because I want to say he was a billionaire because currently he's no longer a billionaire. So you guys need to remember that Black Coffee from now on, he's no longer a billionaire, maybe maybe a millionaire, a multi-millionaire, but not a billionaire, because Mbali took some of that money, you know, some of those wealth, because being a billionaire is not regarded as the money in your bank account only. It's about the money in your bank account and the assets and the wealth that you bring to the table. So Black Coffee was bringing more. And for those who didn't know, Mbali used to be an actor. I don't know if she's still an actor currently, but once she got married to Black Coffee, she decided to become a stay-home mom. You know, that type of person who's gonna take care of the kids, clean around, cook, and all those stuff. But it's unfortunate that she was only cooking for the kids, because Black Coffee was not always around. this nigga was always ordering takeaways all over across the country and across the world. And maybe that's one of the reasons they are divorcing, because the guy was no longer that invested. Maybe he saw other fish in the sea and then he tried to become a fisherman, but that's not the point. The point is, with community of property, I find it weird to say community of property, because the court make it look like even the community is entitled to those properties, but we're talking about only two people, or maybe even the children whatsoever, but we're just talking about the two people. So why are they even saying it's community of property, like the guy had Isithembu or something like that? Or maybe he did have Isithembu, but then because there are some certain rumors and speculations allegedly that Black Coffee got other kids elsewhere, not with Mbali, so maybe that's one of the reason their marriage didn't work out like we expected, because I feel like maybe even us as the fans, or as the audience or the citizens, we feel like just because we like you, we are entitled to the life that you're living, and we are entitled to the decisions that you are making in your life. Meanwhile, we are not entitled for shit. Maybe the only thing we might be entitled to is your music, to judge it, comment here and there, like it if we do, dance, sing along, but we're not entitled to your private life. What's happening inside your house or inside your marriage is none of our business, but it is our business when your affairs are becoming a media thing. When your affairs are now roaming around the streets, well, eventually there's this thing called word of mouth, and there's this saying that you gotta keep your ears to the ground, right? So when your affairs begin to roam around the streets, somehow we still feel like we are entitled to say something, or judge you a certain way. And I don't mind you, and at the same time, I don't mind it. I don't mind it when people are making my business their business, because it was me who couldn't even try to keep my affairs private, right? But never mind that. I don't wanna try to make it look like okay, Vele, Black Coffee, he was a womanizer and stuff like that. This is why his marriage didn't even last. Well, at least the girl is working out with 600 milli. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money, man. Like I'm saying. Other ladies, they were saying, you go, girl, you deserve it. Actually, you deserve more. After all the things that he caused and the pains that he caused, you deserve more. And I've read somewhere that even if your spouse cheats, well, I don't know when I say if your wife cheats, even if your spouse cheat, whether it's a wife or a husband, even if they cheat, as long as you guys are married in community of property, it doesn't affect the thing when you guys are gonna divorce. Because someone might say, oh well, because so and so cheated during our relationships, then I'm not gonna give her anything. Well, as long as you are married in community of property, he or she's gonna get your money. They're gonna get your money. And it is said that once you pay the Lobola, you guys are married in community of property, as long as you guys didn't sign the prenup. Apparently here in SA it's called the ANC. I don't know why they just decided to give it some bullshit abbreviation of a certain party that is even fucking corrupt. You know, I don't know why that's the case, but if you decide to pay for Lobola without signing the prenup, you guys are automatically married in community of property. Imagine that, huh? It's crazy, right? And, well, I'm here to tell you another thing. There's another rumor. That I heard. A little bird once told me that it is alleged that Black Coffee, he once forced Mbali to sign a prenup. And she did. But during their divorce case, the court decided that, you know what, this prenup, it doesn't work because you guys were already customarily married. So automatically you guys were married in community of property. So whatever bullshit that he made you sign, it's not gonna work. So even the lawyers decided to pursue the case because, I mean, we're working with a multi-millionaire right here. So if we're gonna finalize this case, man, we're gonna be elites. You know, I mean, imagine if I'm a lawyer and I'm closing a certain case of a billionaire. Come on, man. That means many clients, they're gonna start coming to me because I really did a great job with helping this lady to get her divorce finalized. Because Black Coffee didn't want to give Mbali half of his shares. But that is why he just ended up making her to sign the prenup, allegedly. But in court, that stand, it didn't work. So, yeah, man, I guess I would say shout out to Enhle Mbali for getting what she deserves, you know. And I might say, because Black Coffee did that to her, allegedly forcing her to sign a prenup, he actually deserves what's coming for him. Actually, she was supposed to take it all. Maybe she was supposed to take it all. But I don't know, and I feel like I'm bullshitting. I mean, I still love Black Coffee's music, you know, but maybe he might make more money. But at least the lady's walking away with something that's very valuable, not really valuable, but something that she really deserves, you know. So, and there are these people who are marrying because they want to take your money. And there's this other one person that I know. Before they got married, he told his wife that you gotta sign a prenup. And then the wife, not the wife, the lady, because I can't say the wife because they were not officially married, right? So this other guy, he told the lady that she gotta sign the prenup before they gonna get married, and the girl refused. And then okay, wati just for law konje, and like siyahlukana mina nawe, not for leon, not for leon. So I guess maybe it's important for you guys to sign the prenup before you do all this Lobola bullshit, because this thing of saying what's mine it's yours and what's yours is mine, this is fucking bullshit, because I take you as you are mine, but next thing you go around and sleep with other men. Now you wanna give a taste of other men to what's mine? Come on, man. Come on, that's some bullshit, you know. That's fucking bullshit. But I don't want to try to make this segment about Black Coffee because we have a lot to tackle, you know. So
we live in a world where the system and capitalism turns a blind eye on its hoi polloi. As we all know that nothing is permanent, I welcome you all to the LungTrey segment where we're gonna talk, share, listen and laugh if it's laughable. So sit back, relax, I'm your host, Table here. See you soon.
Trejo Tebugo from Turfloop, but currently residing in Brakpan. I'm a scriptwriter and a filmmaker. I've always wanted to study film and TV production, but due to lack of funds, I ended teaching myself how to write scripts, shoot, edit, and direct short films and podcasts. I started a YouTube channel, LungTrey Studio, where I shoot short films and podcasts on my